Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares. Welcome to another edition of Horrific Venoms Alphabet of Doom. This is a weekly series I do, a collaboration, if you will, with my good buddy Eric from Last Venom 76. We are currently working through the alphabet. We are on letter W. Now, he takes care of part 1, which is a martial arts masterpiece. I take care of part 2, which is a horror recommendation. As I said, we are on letter W, and this week I picked one of my favorites, a movie that not a lot of people seem to talk about. I picked Whir. Now, Whir is a 2013 film which runs approximately 95 minutes and is written and directed by William Brent Bell. Now, he directed The Boy, Stay Alive, and The Devil Inside. And he's also currently directing The Boy 2. Now, this stars A.J. Cook as Katie Moore. She was in Mother's Day, the remake, and Night Skies. This also stars Brian Scott as Talon Gwynnick. He hadn't done pretty much anything. This also stars Sebastian Roche as Claus Pastor. He was in A Walk Among the Tombstones and Negative. And finally, Simon Quarterman as Gavin Fleming. He was in Estranged and The Devil Inside. Now, this film grossed $860,000 worldwide, and filming for Whir began in May of 2012 in Bucharest, Romania. And the director shot another movie at the same time called The Vatican, which I do believe I've seen, but I don't remember it. I think it might have been a found footage film, if I can remember correctly. And the last interesting thing is the word werewolf was only used 3 times. And there's a reason for that. Now I'm going to get into a brief plot synopsis. Now, this is about Katie Moore, who goes to France to defend, because she's a lawyer, a man who's been convicted of killing a family. In the very beginning, you see this family camping, and they basically get attacked by what's thought to be an animal, and a very large one at that. Now, half of this movie kind of takes you through the process of trying to defend someone that they don't understand. Now, Talon Gwynnick is the man who was arrested for these horrific crimes. He is huge. I don't know another way to put it. He's just a huge guy. He's got to be at least 7.5 foot tall. He's got dark hair and basically hair pretty much covering his entire body. And he has blackouts when the moon is full, that his defense lawyers are trying to explain away as a medical condition. But not a werewolf, mind you. Then the film takes kind of a dark turn, where we find out exactly what Talon is, and exactly what his family's been trying to do to keep him safe. And that's pretty much where I'm going to leave it. This movie is fantastic. I do have one drawback on this film. The one drawback I have is the cameraman cannot keep the camera still. It's annoying. It's very apparent throughout the entire film. I mean, when he switches a scene or if he follows an actor, the camera starts going like this. So it's not, the movie would have a much more creepy effect if the camera was held still. Now, I'm not sure if that's William Brent Bell. I have seen some of his other films. I did see The Devil Inside. I saw Stay Alive, and I saw The Boy, and I don't remember any of those films having that problem. So this is a new one for me. But this film is actually fantastic. For such a big drawback, I'm able to look past it and really, really enjoy this film. I don't think if you have motion sickness, I don't really think it'll bother you because it's not that bad. It's just very noticeable. Now here's the back, and you can see Talon right here. He's just huge, but he's not covered with fur like a wolf, but he's covered with hair, and it's very believable, I guess I should say. They do try to explain away him being a werewolf in a very logical fashion. That's one of the reasons why I like it so much. It's done extremely well. It's acted extremely well. And although it does have some CGI blood, which I guess would be another drawback, it's not in your face as much. So, this is a definite recommendation. I love this movie. I always have. Happy that I own it. So definitely check out Last Venom 76 for part 1 of Horrific Venoms, Alphabet of Doom. And if you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.